Okay, welcome to Classic Pilates. We're going to start standing and really thinking about all the alignment of the body and balancing and the flow and the control and just really bringing the mind into the body. So let's just start with the hands by your side, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears and inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, really think about pulling up and in through the pelvis, so we're constantly aware of that core, engaging and stabilizing the body. And again, inhaling through the nose. Good, pulling up and in and exhaling. Let's do that with a nice roll down. So now inhaling through the nose. Slowly dropping the chin to the chest and letting the whole vertebrae through the top of the neck release. Starting to feel the head feeling heavy, rolling the shoulders down. The arms are nice and relaxed, the hands are floppy. Letting that spine just roll all the way down. Softening through the knees if you need to, letting the extension through the hamstrings give way. Tailbone, lower back beginning to release. Fingertips as close as you can to the floor. Inhaling, and as you exhale, pull up through the belly button all the way up into your standing. Slowly stacking one vertebrae at a time. Head up last, shoulders back and down. Inhale. Let's do that again. Exhale, chin to chest, releasing all the way down through the body. The neck gets nice and stretched. Each vertebrae through the spine begins to release and open up, separating, letting the blood flow all the way through the vertebrae of the spine. A little longer through the arms, let them hang. Tailbone pushing up towards the sky. Inhaling, pulling up through the abdominal muscles. Exhaling, rolling up. One more. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale down. Nice and long, releasing. Good, nice and floppy. Pushing the heels down towards the floor, bringing the tailbone right the way up towards the ceiling, extending the legs, feeling the stretch through the back of the hamstrings. And now slowly rolling back up again. Into standing, feeling nice and long and standing tall. Okay, so you're going to need some water because you're always going to have to stay hydrated through this, whether you've done it at the end of a workout or you're just doing it on its own. You must stay hydrated. The body does work hard in Pilates, and a towel just to support your neck when we get onto positions on our side. So, lying on your mat, we're going to come into a pelvic curl exercise first of all. So your feet are hip width apart, your head is relaxed onto the mat, your hands down by your side. Feet hip width apart, nice deep breath in, pull the belly button down and in towards the spine, imprinting the spine into the floor, tilting the pelvis up and slowly through the tailbone, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up through the hips, right onto your top vertebrae. Try and keep the knees in line with the hips, don't let them waver. Inhale, exhale, slowly. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Especially concentrate through that thoracic part, the mid part of the spine, where it starts to get locked and feel quite tight. So just slowly releasing it down back into neutral. Hands by your side. Inhale. Exhale, imprint, slowly coming all the way up again, lifting nice and long through the spine, keeping the flow and the control through the hips. Good, and then slowly down. Now if you're feeling a lot of tension building up in the hamstrings, which is obviously a massive stabilizer through the body, you can take your feet just slightly further away from you, further away from your bottom, because the closer in that you are here, the more the hamstrings are going to get it. So just be aware that you can change position slightly to release any tension building up through the back of the legs, especially if they're tight already. Good, and then slowly down. Now, every single exercise I want it to be slow and controlled. 8 to 10 reps of anything, and make sure that each rep is as precise as you can make it. Okay, so really think about everything you're doing, slow it down, visualize the skeletal structure inside your body, moving and working and getting that balance and that flow. Good. Nice deep breath. Inhale, keep the breath going. So much to think about. Exhale as you come up, releasing nice and long. A little higher this time, right onto the top vertebrae. Good, and then slowly down. We've got 3 more here. And again, all the way up. So this is a classic Pilates mat workout where we really are focusing on very basic moves of Pilates. Nothing too adventurous, nothing too dynamic, just really thinking about strengthening the core and working all the muscles around that skeletal structure. Good. And then release down. We'll just do just one more, all the way up. Imprinting all the way down and lift. And then come back down again. Okay, just releasing through that lower back, just bring your knees in towards your chest. Just circle the ankles around in one direction and in the other, and just feeling a nice release through the lower back there, rocking side to side. Good. Okay, bringing the feet back down, we're going to extend the left leg out long in line with the knee, 45 degrees of the hip, hands down by your side. We're going to come up for 4 counts on each side, pelvic curl on one leg. Inhale, exhale, imprint. Slowly start to lift up, right the way up, lifting, lifting, lifting. Good. Keep the leg extended out and down. Good. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. Good. And release. And 2. Why are we doing 1 each side? Well, it's because we really want to make sure that we are aware of where our stronger side is. Everyone has a stronger side, and I just really want you to think about how you can balance out that body a little bit more by bringing some awareness there. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Imprint. Slowly coming up again. Lift. 2. 3. Last one. And then slowly down. Wonderful. Once again, anytime you feel the need to just release that lower back, tuck the knees in towards the chest, and then just give yourself a little break. Okay, so now slowly coming into hip rolls, arms out wide. Legs can be either in tabletop or they can be extended out nice and straight. It's up to you. You can even come this far if you want to. Nice deep breath in, inhale. As you exhale, slowly, slowly taking the legs over to one side, keeping the shoulder blades planted on the floor, palms facing the ceiling. And then when you're ready, inhaling, exhaling, slowly bring those legs up and over across the body. So now we're working obliques and getting a nice twist through the spine. Inhaling, exhaling as we draw the legs over and across the body, using that breath with every effort of the movement. Connecting through the inner thighs, make sure those legs work as one. Good, and again. So remember, every time you do this, you can alternate long legs, bent legs, just making sure there's always a 90-degree angle from the hips and the knees. Nice, and again, you feel that lovely sort of stretch all the way through the lower back, even through some of the thoracic part of the spine. Good. Nice work, guys. So this time, we're going to drop those knees all the way to the floor and let the whole body just relax down, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor and letting that whole spine twist and stretch. Good, couple of seconds here. And then when you're ready, coming over and feeling it through the other side. Good. And then once again, bringing those legs back to center, give them a nice big hug and release. Okay, extend the legs out nice and straight, letting the whole leg lengthen away from you. Really pull up through the abdominal muscles here. We need to stabilize that whole spine by pulling up and in. Bring the arms up above your head in line with the ears. ready for your first Pilates sit-up. This is a great one for releasing through again the lower back and the hamstrings. So nice deep breath, inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, you use the momentum of the arms to lift all the way up and then stretch as far as you can over to the toes. Just wiggle through the hips and the knees. See how far you can go. Let the head relax down and feel heavy over the legs. Nice deep breath, come up. Nice and long, inhale, exhale down, control, inhale, exhale up. Good, and release. Nice work, guys, all the way up again. Nice and controlled on the way down. Slow, slow, slow. Well done. That's 3. Good. Every time you're doing this, you're feeling like the body can just give you a little bit more release through the spine. And again, inhale, exhale up. That's 4. Good. And again, slowly. Well done. 5. Good, nice and long with the arms, slowly come down. 6. Good, 7. Make this one your last one, so really inhale, nice deep breath, keeping the chest plate down and soft, inhaling as you exhale, really release that body all the way forward. Let the body hang, just take a moment to stay here and feel that real stretch and pull through the back of the hamstrings. So just when you're ready, coming back up into a nice seated position and just bringing those knees in towards the chest. Okay, so now we're just gonna strengthen those abdominal muscles a little bit more and also get some flexibility through the spine. So feet are hip width apart, knees are bent, keep the feet planted on the floor, toes down. Nice deep breath with the arms in line with the ears. We're going to slowly get you to just roll down with the spine in a nice C shape, coming down to a point where you feel like the abs are going to give way and you're going to break. So just holding it there, nice deep breath, inhale, exhale, up again. And again, inhale, exhale, slowly, really get that nice C shape through the spine. Shoulders are down and relaxed, arms in front. Inhale, exhale, up. Good, and again, go. A little longer, a little more controlled. Good, and again, all the way up. And again, breathe. Nice, and again, inhale, exhale, up. Good, and again, breathe. Good, inhale, exhale, up. And again, breathe. Good, and again, inhale, exhale, up. Try to lower this time. Good, and again, go. Control, hold. Lovely, body is under tension, keep with it. Inhale, exhale, down. Strong arms, lift. Good, and again, exhale. Last 2, and again, down. Well done, and all the way back up. Lovely, last time, all the way down. You have to hold it this time, hold, 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 hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release all the way back down. Good, bring those knees back in towards your chest, and then just take a moment. Okay, so coming now into your teaser, still working abdominal muscles. Bring the hands up in line with the ears, knees are tucked in towards your chest. As you inhale, I want you to exhale, bringing the hands and the head up, and with the hands down, the head and shoulders up, extending the legs out long. Exhale, and then come back in again. Those legs shoot out 45 degrees from the hips. Inhaling, exhaling as you're up and long, as high as you can. Bring the shoulders down away from the ears, inhaling, exhaling all the way up. Any tension felt through the neck, just place one hand behind your head and just cradle it there, keeping a nice distance between the chin and the chest. Inhaling back, inhale, exhale up. Good, nice strong bodies. And again, inhaling. Let's do 4 more of these. Exhale. Good, and again, inhaling. Exhaling. Any tension through the lower back, any pain, stop, or bring those legs slightly higher. Inhaling, exhale. One more, inhaling, exhaling. Let's hold it and stay strong with it. Hold, 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 hold. Pull the hands down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring those knees in towards the chest. Relax the head down. Good. Coming into leg circles. You can have one knee bent or you can place it flat to the floor. It's up to you. I don't mind whatever position is more comfortable. Extend one leg out straight, pointing the toe. You can bend it a little bit or you can even have it at 90 degrees. But where the circling is coming from is from the hips, not from the toe and not from the knee. It's coming from the hip. Now these hips have to stay absolutely solid, yeah? There's no rocking and rolling around those hips. So I really want you to concentrate on how big you can make that circle without the hips and the pelvis tilting. Hands are down by your side, a little wider if you need more stability. Try and just put the fingers to the floor and try and keep the elbows off, just for a little bit more of a challenge. So really working through the hips, strengthening every area around the hip and the pelvic area, and also lots of core work here. Let's do one more in this direction, nice and slow. Coming back up, and now change. Now I always say with the breath, exhale as the leg goes away from the body. So inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling. Exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Well done. Just bring that leg over and across the knee, just resting that foot on the knee, just opening up the hip and pushing that knee away from you. So you just get that release through the hip here. A nice stretch through the outside of the glute as well. Very hard exercise to do. It looks so easy, but when you're actually doing it, you actually realize how many muscles have to work to stabilize that pelvis while you're circling that leg round. Okay, when you're ready, changing over to the other side, extending the legs long or bent, your choice. Inhale, exhale as you take the leg away, coming back up to center. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. What do you think about what you're doing? Visualize that whole pelvic area being so solid and in control, stabilizing the whole body. Any clicking or clunking you feel through that hip is perfectly normal. And again, deep breath. One more. Ready, come back to center, inhale, exhale, change direction, clockwise, anti-clockwise, working through that hip, nice and long with the leg. Careful of the other leg and the knee wavering out to the side. Good, and again, take any tension away from the upper body. A few more. One more. And then release, crossing that leg over, open up through the hip. Let the leg just relax out to the side. Well done. Good. Okay, slowly, slowly now. Just take some time. If you need a sip of water, take your time now. But we're going to come over onto our side. So I want you to just bring the knees over with the body and make sure you can either place your hand or a towel underneath your neck, but I just want your neck to stay in some kind of alignment with your body. It depends on how comfortable you feel. Extend the top leg out straight. So you've got a nice Really strong core here, like a side plank position, yeah? Pointing the toe and extending it long from the hip as if you're just feeling like somebody's pulling your leg away from you. We're strengthening through the outside of the thigh and also through the glute muscle here. The glute max is working the most. Inhaling, exhale up and down. That's good. And again, lift and lower. Well done. And again, lift and lower. Nice and long with the leg. Now think about here, what's going on with the abdominal muscles. Can you still feel a nice space between the mat and your abdominal muscle area here? So we're just always keeping it drawn up and in, stabilizing through that pelvic area and making sure that the hips are square and facing forward. No tilting, no rocking and rolling. Hand in front for a little bit more support. Good. A few more. 2. Now with your last one, I want you to hold it. I want you to flex your foot and start to pulse up and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze to a point where you feel like this outer muscle through the leg and the glute is beginning to build up a burning sensation. Just push a little harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just bring that leg forward. Just tuck the knee in and just slowly release through that hip. Coming into your clams, bringing both knees together, tilting your hips forward a little bit more than where you would naturally have them. Keeping your feet connected, hand in front for support, open up your knee and then close. Now this is where we want to feel a very deep muscle working close to the bone in your glute, the glute mid. Very important muscle to keep strong, to support the back, and to also stop any tension building up through the lower back and the glutes. Good, keep going with it. Now with this particular exercise with the hip brought forward, you're going to feel that you can't open up that knee as much as if it was back here. And this is exactly where I want you to be, because I need you to feel that there's a muscle that's working much deeper than your glute max, which is the big muscle, yeah? 2 and 1. Well done, release there. Again, if you're not feeling it, try and bring those hips a little further forward and the knees slightly more tucked in, and then you should be able to get a sensation of a very deep muscle working. While we're here, let's just open up these arms and chest a little bit. So just bring both hands here, and I'm just going to get you to sweep the arm all the way around and get that nice rotation through the shoulder. So once again, nice deep breath, inhaling, exhaling as you come round. Good, and again, opening up through the chest, feeling the whole of the shoulder release and open up a little bit more. Inhale, exhale round. Good, so you're just sweeping that arm close to the ear. Last 2. And then your last one, sweeping round, and then just hold it here. Just feeling that nice stretch all the way across the chest. Well done. Okay, so we're going to stay on this side just because it stops us from having to move around too much. And I just want you to come into a side plank position. So a few variations here. The most important thing to remember is that this elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. You can keep your bottom leg bent and your top leg straight and extended out. Arm comes up, pointing towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. You're working through the side of the oblique muscle here. And as you come up, slowly lift up your hips into a nice side plank position here. Now you can hold it here. You can hold it here for as long as you like, as long as you're in control and you don't lose your form. There should be no tension building up at all through the neck. Shoulder can feel a little bit, but not too much, not to the point where you can't hold it. Now to extend this a little further and challenge that body a little more, you can just bring that bottom knee up and extend up here. So the sensation of the muscles working is all through this side oblique. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Nice and strong, nice and long. Breathe. Well done, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming down. Well done. From this side, just release up and over, feeling a stretch all the way through that whole side area that you've just worked. So let's do that whole routine on the other side, balancing out that body again, bringing the awareness onto your stronger, weaker side. So the first one is your side leg lift, making sure that head is in line with the spine, relaxing through the head here. Okay, bottom leg's bent, top leg extended up, pointing the toe, nice core engagement, lifting up through the inner oblique muscles, up and down. Here we go. Good. Just firing up those muscles, really making sure we're isolating them and we're visualizing them working internally, drawing closer to the bone. That's it. Good. And again, lift and lower. Well done. A few more. 2. Last one. Hold it there. Flex the foot. Small pulses up. Push, 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 push. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going till we get that burning sensation. That's it. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring that knee further forward, just massaging through the area that you've just worked. Coming now into your clam, rolling the hip forward, feet stuck together, and then slowly lifting up that knee and closing. So really thinking about that very deep glute mid muscle. Well done. Lots of people complain about lower back issues, hamstrings, sciatica, things that just niggle away. And it's a piriformis muscle that often gets so tight, and using this glute mid and switching it on really helps to take any pressure away from that and strengthen that whole area. Last 2, and then your last 1, and release. Well done. Arm in front. Good, let's go. Sweeping the arm round, opening up through the chest, really feeling extension all the way around. This arm's a little more stiff, it's going to take more time. Just breathe into it. And again, breathe. Good, and again, exhaling as you come around. Well done. A lot of stress or tension builds up around your chest. It's not just your shoulders and your neck, it's your chest that can really hold up tension too. So by doing this and opening up through the chest, your breathing and your lung expansion is improved greatly by just opening up through those really tight muscles across the shoulders, the front of the shoulders, and across that chest plate. Last one, hold it here, and then just let that arm relax down. Good. And when you're ready, just coming up into your side plank position on this side. Arm directly underneath your shoulder, bottom leg bent, arm comes up pointing towards the ceiling, and when you're ready, just slowly lifting through the hips. Good, hips stay square and facing forward. So when you're ready, you can stay here for as long as you like, or you can come up into your full plank. Yep. Well done. Hold it for as long as you feel comfortable for, making sure that you don't lose the form. Well done. Keep breathing. Stay strong, stay focused. Good work, guys. Keep there. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly release down. Well done. Stretching out through that side. Okay, so now we're going to come onto our stomachs and we're going to lie flat on our stomachs, and we're going to think about really engaging through the lower back and the back muscles, back of the shoulder blades. So I want you to come into a nice comfortable position with, first of all, the arms out nice and long in front of you and the feet extended out nice and long behind you. So placing the head down and just drawing that chin down towards your neck. Now you can keep your head down. If you feel any tension through the lower back or through the neck, you must not lift your head, okay? So just make sure that you try and really visualize the muscles working. Now if you feel comfortable and confident, you can lift your head as you come up. So nice deep breath, alternate arms lifting up nice and long through the body. And then come back down again. Inhale. Exhale, other side. So just nice and long, controlled movements, lifting and lowering. Inhaling. Exhale, up and down. Careful not to hyperextend through the neck. Inhale. Exhale, up and down. Well done. And again, inhale. Exhale, up and down. That's good. And again, inhale. Exhale, up and down. Drawing that belly button up again, making sure that it's still engaged. A couple more each side. And again, lift and then release. Well done, staying here. Now working through the lower part, so just leg lifts up and down. Good, lift and lower. Alternate legs nice and long, as if someone's pulling that foot away from you. Inhaling, exhaling, lift and down. Good, and again breathe, lift and down. Good, inhaling, exhaling. Well done. A few more. Last one, and release. This time, alternate leg, alternate arm, lifting, keeping the head down if you feel any tension through the lower back or through the neck. Inhaling, exhaling, coming up, other side, long with the arms. Inhale, exhale as you come up, nice and long reach, and down, and again, inhale, exhale, lift, and again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, up, good, and again, inhale, exhale, up, and release. Take a moment, take some time, nice deep breaths, really stretching and lengthening the arms and the legs away from you. This time we're going to have 6 counts of lifting arms and legs together up into airplane position, sweeping the arms down by our side. Nice deep breath, inhaling, exhaling, coming up both arms and legs, and then sweeping the arms down and around, reaching towards your toes and squeezing the shoulder blades together, coming back down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, sweep round, exhale out. And again, coming down, inhale, out. Good, and again, 3 more. Inhale, exhale, and again, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Inhale, exhale, and release down. Slowly, slowly placing the hands underneath the forehead. Take some time and a moment, just swivel and release through the lower back. Okay, just bending one leg with the knee 90 degrees and pushing the toes down towards the floor and the heel up towards the ceiling. Little kicks all the way up as if you're pushing a shelf, lifting the knee off the floor and then coming back down again. So really think about slowly lifting all the way up and down, strengthening through that glute muscle, inhaling, exhaling as you push. And again, breathe. Well done. A few more. Couple more here. Well done. Last one. Hold it up there. Small little pulses. Pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Slowly release that leg down. Feeling it through the hamstring there too. Good. Nice deep breath. Other leg comes up, pointing the toe towards the ceiling. Heel, toe towards the floor. Heel towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath. Exhale as you push up. Lift and lower. Good. And again, lifting. Strong with that leg. And again, as high as you can with the knee lifting off the mat. Well done. And again, pushing. Nice work, guys. Keep going with this one. A few more. Good. Last 2. Nice. Last one. Hold it up there. Start to pulse it. Start to pulse it and lift it and squeeze it and keep going. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay. Placing those hands directly underneath your shoulders. Cobra stretch. Nice deep breath. Head stays in line with the spine. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, slowly releasing, getting that flexion through the spine. Mobility through the spine, lifting, 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 stretching through the abdominal muscles, drawing the shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Extend the arms straight if you can, reaching out in front of you. Good, and then slowly coming back down again. Let's do that again. Inhale. Good. Exhale, come up. And again, lifting, inhaling, exhale up. Well done. Slowly coming down, keeping those hands underneath the shoulder blades. Just sit back into child pose, sitting back onto your heels, feeling that nice stretch and release through the lower back. And the head come down to the floor. Just taking a moment to think about how you've worked all the muscles around your spine, how much stronger you feel, how much more connected and in tune with your body you feel. Well done. And now I'm just going to get you to come up onto all fours. Staying in the position here, hands directly underneath the hips. Last exercise, drawing the shoulders back and down, opposite arm, opposite leg coming out and holding, holding, holding. Well done, keeping those eyes focusing right in front of you. Good, then coming back down, inhale. Exhale, other side, well done. Nice and long, take your time. And again, inhaling, exhaling, lift. Inhale, exhale. Nice, and again, inhaling, exhaling. Good, a few more each side. Last one. Good, coming back into child pose. Releasing once again through that lower back. Okay, so now just bringing those hands closer towards you and just tucking your toes under. We're going to slowly, slowly push up into a nice downward dog position here, pushing those heels down towards the floor and just walking those knees in. So separating the toes, feeling a nice stretch through the Achilles, keeping those arms nice and strong and long. Good. Well done. Just a nice release here. Just wiggling through the hips. And slowly, when you're ready, walking those feet up towards you, bending through the knees and rolling up one vertebrae at a time. back into your standing position. Okay, let's finish off with one more roll down and let's just see how much that body has got to give us now after releasing and lengthening and engaging. So nice deep breath. Exhale, chin to chest. Slowly, slowly, each vertebrae coming down one at a time. Body feels nice and heavy, in full control as you come down. Releasing, releasing, releasing. Arms are long. Fingertips to the floor if you can, stretching out through the back of the legs. Well done. And then when you're ready, slowly pulling in through the abdominal muscles back into your standing position. Shoulders are back and down, nice deep breath. Lifting the arms above the head. Nice and long stretch through the rib cage. As you come down, exhale. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Classic mat Pilates workout done and dusted. Thank you.